Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. I'm Erica, psychic medium, oracle, and prophetess. So, as I literally hit record, tuning in with the Aries collective energy, I immediately heard what's done is done. What's done is done. So, what that means for each of you is going to be very different, obviously, but what's done is done. Completion, game over. I'm also getting like releasing like worry and stuff around things. It's like giving your energy to certain situations or things that like spirit is like, what's done is done. Like you can't change it. Like the past, for instance, right? Like you can't go back in time. What's done is done. Okay, so we just have to forgive, accept, release, surrender, whatever, right? So I don't know why, but that's all like coming through right now. I'm gonna start with, let's start with happy solstice, by the way, you guys. I'm recording this on the 1st. Or the second day of summer, because the first day of summer was yesterday, the actual solstice. But we just entered the summer solstice, or for some of you guys, winter solstice. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. Full moon in Sagittarius is like Jupiter energy. Look at the bigger picture. That's crazy because the the message that I got was what's done is done. Stop focusing so much on things that you cannot change. Look at the bigger picture. Look at things from a higher view, from the soul view, from the higher self view. It's like the universe is making, like, things have been happening in your life that kind of force you into more of like your soul and, you know, looking at things from a higher view versus what's right in front of me, what's happening in the 3D or whatever it is, right? So look at the bigger picture. But this is like Sagittarius, that's like the Archer. For some of you guys, maybe you like, there could be some difficulty around like, you took a leap of faith, but maybe it didn't go the way you planned or the way that you had hoped it would go. So maybe you're feeling a little defeated or a little deflated. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who that's for, but it's coming through. And I always just share everything that comes through. I channel everything out. Like, I don't hold back. So it'll make sense for some and it won't make sense for others, you know. And I'm hearing single point of attraction. A single point of attraction. Like, I feel like that's just you. Your vibrational point of attraction. You could be single and maybe you're attracting in, or you've attracted in your divine husband or wife. You know what I mean? Because Sagittarian, Jupiter, that's expansion, like Wheel of Fortune, growth, optimism. It's like, you know, happy-go-lucky, positivity, and good fortune, you know? So let's see what else. Let's see what else comes through. Bow and arrow, that could be significant. I'm also seeing like past lives, like where you are very like, it's very tribal is what I'll say. Okay, so like Native American, right? So maybe some past life, you resonate with like having Native American past lives or other tribal connections in past lives. Why is that significant? Why is that coming up? I'm not sure. Could just be for confirmation. Like confirming, like, yeah, like what you're feeling about your past lives is real. I'm also getting like Australia, very strong, like Aborigine, like Native, like tribal, like that. Okay, so I don't know. What else do we have for Aries? Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So you have a full moon in Sag, new moon in Scorpio. So you have like the completion, the end, and the beginning. Work through your fears. Scorpio energy is very deep, very dark, like it's Plutonian Pluto energy. So it feels like this is you working through your deepest, darkest fears. Maybe that's what you've been doing, or maybe that's what you're doing right now. Like maybe there's something that just terrifies you. You know, it's scary, it triggers fear, but like, I have to do this. I have to look at the bigger picture. I have to work through my fears in order to get to here, where I want to be, or something like that. I'm also getting like Aries, a lot of you guys tuning in, a part of your soul work is to help other people. It's like you're a divine reflection, right? So like you're like, through your embodiment, you reflect to other people like what it looks like to be strong and to work through fears and to not just like succumb to life circumstances, but to be in charge of your destiny in your life. You help other people work through their fears. Okay. Let's get one more from Moonology. You are good enough. I love this card. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Self-love, confidence. That's expanding within you right now, Aries. Like you're starting to feel more confident. I'm hearing like I'm ready to be seen. Like I'm ready to put myself out there, okay? And again, for some of you guys, maybe you did put yourself out there in one way or the next in the past, recent past, and maybe again it didn't go as planned. Maybe you feel like you failed at something, or you have been failing at something. But again, it's like, look at the bigger picture. Look what you've learned from the experience. Look what what you have gotten from the experience, or whatever it is, right? You are good enough. And I just feel like you need to hear that right now, Aries. Like, I really feel like you guys have been kind of down and out. And maybe, like, at the same time, simultaneously, you feel down and out, but you also feel excited or motivated or passionate, or, like, I'm getting, like, resurrection. Like the Judgment card in the tarot. Like, you can literally feel yourself resurrecting into new life and into this new self, a new version. But there's been struggle. I'm also getting like, like maybe around like your physical appearance or something, there's been insecurity. We all have insecurities. Like, I don't care who you are, right? Like, and then that's our insecurities are actually like access points of healing, so what are you feeling insecure about? It's okay. Like, yeah, I'm feeling a little insecure about this. I'm feeling a little down about this, and that just shows me that, this is a way that I can alchemize and transmute into something positive for me, or whatever it is. But it's like, you are good enough. You're good enough to start your YouTube channel. You're good enough to write that book. You are good enough to share your wisdom, or to share your knowledge and turn it into wisdom with others. Like, you're good enough, Aries. You are good enough. And I'm also receiving like someone, because for me, this woman here, she's like, it's like Empress energy, And I feel that. I feel like someone is looking at you like you're the Empress. Like, I feel that. Like, you have admirers, a secret admirer, or someone who like really, really like, cares about you or is into you. Maybe they haven't said anything, but there's a great admiration here around you, okay? Let's get a message from the Rose Oracle, and then I'll pull a few tarot cards, and then we will end the message. So thank you guys. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for your loving support on the videos and on the channel. I'm really trying to get my algorithms back up. It just happens, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So by you guys interacting with the video, it really helps. So thank you for liking, especially hyping up the video, like the new feature that YouTube, recently like added. Now you can like hype people's videos, and the hyping is like, it does so much for the content creator and for their videos and the algorithm. So thank you. And it's good jujus. It's good jujus. Like I always say, like, you know, when you bless others, the universe blesses you back, you know, like multiplied. So, so just thank you. And okay, so the first card here is the morning dew, fresh like morning dew. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Look at the bigger picture. Work through your fears. Don't work through the fears. Don't let the fears work through you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to work through your fears. Don't let the fear work through you. So you are in this moment, the solstice, everything. It's clarity. It's a fresh start. It's a whole positive outlook on life. Okay, because whatever's coming in, it's positive. You know, it brings you clarity, aha moments, like, oh yeah, okay, now I can see. Now I see why. Now I see why things never worked out with other people in the past. Now I see why that job, you know, why I got fired from that job. Now I see why, you know, whatever it is, right? The rose garden. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I just heard that song like immediately. So that could be significant. Innocence, forgiveness, and be gentle with yourself. Exactly. You are good enough. That's everything I just basically got done saying. Like, be kind to yourself. Love yourself. That's what you're learning to do. It's not easy. You know, in our Magdalene Isis Mystery School, we gather every Sunday. If you are interested in joining the mystery school, we would love to have you. It runs like 4 weeks at a time. So when you sign up for 4 Sundays of gathering for 4, you know, and we meet on Zoom every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, unless there's like a holiday or something comes up, then, you know, sometimes we'll reschedule it, but that's our gathering time. But anyways, we were just talking about this in the mystery school. We were talking about like one of the women. She was talking about how she's just like, I'm just like so done with like everything and the old and like I'm ready for the new. And she was like, and I started saying like, I expect miracles. She's like, and then I felt weird saying I expect miracles. Like I felt like shame around that. Like, you know, like we're not supposed to be demanding and just expect things and, you know, but that's a program. And I was like, isn't that crazy how we feel literal shame around like what we deserve? And what we're truly good enough and worthy of, you know what I mean? And so that's just coming up here. So it's like, remember your innocence, honor your inner child and the innocent you that is you. Forgiveness, I spoke of forgiveness. Like, I can't live in the past. I can't treat my life and treat myself from my past. Like, I can't live from the past anymore. I have to let it go. I have to work through these fears. I have to let it go. I have to know that I'm good enough. There's a beautiful fresh start here for you. You just have to be gentle with yourself and you have to water your garden, your inner garden and your outer garden. Maybe your actual garden. Maybe that's a reminder for someone watching. Oh shit, I need to go water my garden. I forgot. I just saw 333 right as I'm saying water your garden. So anyways, the rose garden though, I mean, it's literally like, look at that beautiful energy. There's so much flow, healing, abundance. And that's literally the vibe. Like that's the vibe entering your life right now. Okay. Will these hold up right here? Yeah. Let's put them like that right now. Okay. Okay. So let's pull a few tarot cards here. Yeah. Look. Number 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. The wounded warrior who has been through the battles, but it's like they're done. Life has been intense. It's been maybe very heavy, you know. But look, another 9. 9 of Cups. The wounded warrior is in a energy of wishes fulfilled. You know what I mean? Like, your cups are being filled to the brim, overflowing with clarity, with love, with abundance, with healing, with fresh starts, you know, all the things. Jupiter, again, is expansion. It's like expansion mansion. Which I actually just did a collective reading about. It was a money reading earlier. I uploaded it earlier here on YouTube. It'll be like underneath this one. But the message was like, you're about to make a ton of money by simply like pursuing your spiritual gifts and like what you literally feel called to do. So for some of you guys here, Aries, that's a direct message for you too. Like there's a ton of abundant energy and expansive energy the more you tap in or work in alignment with your soul. Seven of Cups. Options. That's what I'm getting here. This has many meanings. Confusion. I also feel like this is a card of confusion. This is a card of illusion, confusion, procrastination. It can be like so many different things, right? Again, confusion turns to clarity. Endings turn to beginnings. This is like exactly where you're at right now. Okay, you are literally in this moment, Aries. Okay? I'm also getting like make a choice. So there could be like, you know, things floating around in the mind and like, what do I do? So I don't know, but I'm hearing that very clearly. Make a choice. You need to make a choice. And then I'm also getting like options. Like there's a lot of options, doors opening, options that will again bring you more clarity, more direction. You know, you're at that point. And look at Ace of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. This is new beginning. This is some kind of divine truth. It's again a victory. It's an aha moment. It's new beginning energy. So I feel like there's some kind of really powerful, beautiful truth opening up within you, or truths that are like being spoken to you maybe, and it brings you clarity. This sword cuts through the confusion, through any illusion, smoke and mirrors, like, so there's something very distinct and specific. Doves could be significant, blue stones, crystals, gems, also throat chakra. There's a helicopter flying over my house right now. Hold on. There's been a lot of helicopters flying over my house. Like, I'm not saying like my house, I'm just saying like this area over the last like week or two. A lot of, and they're not like meta flights or, you know, the sheriff or whatever. They're like, you know, like black helicopters. I don't know. So anyways, that could be significant for some of you. I don't know. You could like want to get like your license, like maybe to become a pilot for for flying helicopters or airplanes. You're about to have so much clarity, so much victory, Aries. This sword just slices right through all of the confusion and illusion that's left. I don't know why I'm saying that's left, but because I think that, like, for the most part, you are pretty clear on stuff, but I think that like, you know, I think you get in your head about certain things. And I think that's why it's like, work through your fears, be very clear. Like, I think that's it. You're actually receiving a lot of divine truth and downloads from the angels, the higher realms. This is Archangel Michael here. And then look at, after the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning, you have the World card. This is completion. This is congratulations. The universe is saying, like, you did it. Congratulations. Like, you closed out, or you are literally in the midst of closing out, like, a huge, like, the biggest karma that you came here to heal. Okay? And this isn't going to be for every single person who watches this. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to be in different places. But for the majority of you, yeah. And look who came back after the World, the wounded warrior, the Nine of Wands. You're done. You're done with the wounded, suffering, struggling cycles. You're done. You've been wounded. You've endured. You're resilient. You're strong. You're brave. You're everything that this warrior represents. Okay, Chiron, the wounded healer. Chiron just moved into Taurus, and Taurus is all about grounding, luxury, self-love, like, you know, good, like food. It's like all the things, very Venus, very Venusian, very Empress type vibes, right? So it's like, you're good enough. And this next part of your life, or this next cycle, at least for the next 6 months, it's going to be very beautiful. Very powerful too. But it's literally old, new, like completion, done, and here you go. All right, and then the High Priestess. Okay, so yeah, so this message is for the High Priestess. It's also about your spiritual work and your gifts. This message is for the High Priestess. Things that have been hidden are coming to light. Spiritual gifts on fleek. Taking leaps of faith. I think the leap of faith is your spiritual gifts, though, honestly. I feel like that's a big part of it. And your spiritual work, like your soul calling. So anyways, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. My mama just pulled up to my house and we have to go run some errands. So anyways, I thank you. I love you. This is what I've got. So just keep on going, Aries. Like, this is beautiful. This is huge. Big, 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 big deal. Okay. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, all of my services, etc., are in the description box below. And I think that's it. Have a beautiful day and happy solstice. Bye.